Take care,
Okay.
friend.
Now, do I need to do this main quest now? I might. Let's see. Maybe we just should do the main quest now.
How are
Let's do a little bit.
Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble.
Fair.
Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Oh, Umbrasha. No, we good, man. Yeah, we have some trip videos if you want to check those out. And all my whispers and DMs are open on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch if you have any questions.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's
Kata.
as far away as possible.
Hey, EMW.
I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
And we know he got
At
in a
least
fight
Jobst
almost.
might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Wow.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do.
Fair.
You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a margrave in one room, the better.
Born
All
about
right, then. I'll be going, then.
Blackwater.
Super chat. You will come across more Germans later. They were part of the Holy Roman Empire. They had strong armies and were fierce warriors. Truly mighty.
Germans are mighty people. I agree with you. Mighty, mighty. Tighty, whitey. Even. Oh, hi. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's just keep doing. I'm going to keep doing this main quest for now. Definitely digging it. What's up, man? Oh. Am I in the second map? We just got to the second map. Thanks, Weeping Willow.
Henry,
My liege.
where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No,
Nope.
sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in
should have worn my charisma
Bergoff's
suit.
dungeon.
Uh-oh.
And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
No, I did not. I didn't betray Liechtenstein.
Well, they asked questions, yes.
No.
But I was
didn't do
counting
anything.
on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Bergov already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
Godwin
I don't
did. We
think he
did.
expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised me.
Nice.
You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I
Damn right.
understand. I won't attempt
Damn
to
right
keep
we
you here
did.
by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I think that's fair. Dude's like, I want to wait for Sigismund to attack my castle. Don't piss him off. Okay, that's fair. I can't decide if I like Margrave or not. He's obviously a slimy weasel, but
I get the feeling Jobst didn't make a great impression.
all politicians are, so...
Leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
It's like house slime.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
He's well written. So, dude, he's incredibly. Everyone is. The whole
Catherine,
game is well
I've
written.
got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Wow. Jeez, man. Whew. Hey, Sanos, good morning. Is it cold where I live? It's a little cold. I'm on the east coast of the U.S., and we're in like a cold snap. Yeah. Oh, my God. You can pay a coach caravan to take you between the Trotsky and Kuttenberg regions. Cool. Go to the Devil's Den.
What's your plan, anyway?
The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
What, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called.
Okay.
They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Yeah, we can do it.
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
Wow, that would have taken like an hour of riding. Jeez.
We're here.
Okay.
Our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Merc says I rode the whole way. Out of curiosity, how long did it take? Took like 10 minutes? Yeah, I believe it, dude. I believe it. That's wild. Give me one second. Apparently the stream went down on the Twitters. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, all set.
Oh, good show.
Thank you, Miss Minsky, and thank you, Henry, for the good show. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 bomb. Hope you're doing well today, Minksy. All right. Aretha is there, so we may be able to get a room here.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
Oh, God.
I'd have a use for that turnip.
Damn, dude.
But I can only pay for it with iron.
Oh.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That
can be fixed.
Dude, this music is amazing. Damn! Okay.
Go right ahead. He's had it. Get you up on one man.
CohhCarnage!
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Damn.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
I love how he says that like we started a brawl. You're murdering my guests. Ah, jeez.
They started it.
Again?
I've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone.
This guy's
now.
awesome.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear, Lord Shishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
We just ended 3 men's lives. And everyone's like, oh, great, good. Well, we didn't know them, but probably good they're dead. Anyway, all right. We'll just clean up the bodies and go along as normal. Oh, it's 4? Jeez. Okay.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on
John
your
Wick them.
side.
All right.
Never against you.
And a treacherous old fox.
So lose and count. Yeah, they're
One
just bandits.
time,
No one cares about them.
He
Oh,
was besieging a castle.
I see how it
And
happens.
when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Oh,
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
damn. Okay.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured, and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Anna and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with
Either
him?
burning or
The
quartering.
devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I got it.
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense.
We're good.
I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it.
This
West of
writing
here.
is so
You
good.
can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons he may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Elden Ring Night Rain launches May 30th. New hands-on report details. 3-player co-op with the, quote, Knight's Tide. Revive allies with a swift hit. Super fast sprinting and no fall damage. It sounds like Elden Ring Arcade.
God bless you, sir. God bless.
I don't know, man. I'm still very hesitant about that project, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I want to like it, and I really hope it's awesome, but like, I don't know, dude. I've got this weird, why so? Because like one of the things that I always love about Souls games and Elden Ring and stuff is how just like they're really immersive. They're super cool. You like live in this weird world and everything is like makes sense, and it's all like it's a very immersive, awesome, dark experience. And the thing I'm worried about with this new Night Rain game is that, like, from what we've heard about it, they're just taking like random bosses and putting them in random arenas. And like now we're hearing like no fall damage, like super fast movement. Like, I don't know, man. It seems like it's co-op, and it seems like they're trying to kind of live service the Elden Ring franchise. And I'm just a little worried about that because we've seen this kind of thing in the past with other companies, which is important to mention, other companies, and it has not ended well at all. But this is From Software. So like, you know, I mean, we got to have faith. That's what kind of keeps me there. That's what keeps me somewhat excited. Where it's like, maybe they'll do it right. Maybe they'll finally be the company that does something like this right. Maybe? Hopefully. The quest is happening right now. No, it's not. He's waiting for me right there.
So hop on, we have to ride.
Yeah, see, we're good. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, I'm still, you know, I'm gonna play
How
it.
did you meet Shishka anyway?
I'm gonna try it. But I'm like, I feel like if you're stupid hyped for it, I feel like that's a little naive. I hate to say it. But I feel like it's a little naive to just write this off as like, oh, it's going to be awesome. Like, we've been through this song and dance, y'all. And I'm the copium guy in most cases. So, like, let's just...
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
Still
One of them in
optimistic,
jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Cautiously optimistic.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife?
Wow.
Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Haha, really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. And the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many decks and drinks?
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... Would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without
I was going to wonder if we had the option.
I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
I think I like this guy. Yeah. I think we'll get along just fine. Yep. Mm-hmm. Henry's being a stick in the mud. A little bit. Am I streaming this all day? No, this afternoon we're actually doing a sponsored look at a game called Exoborn. It's like this crazy sci-fi, you get like a mech suit extraction shooter thing. But I'm playing with Lyric and Dr. Lupo. So that should be fun. So we're going to check that out. I think it's at 1 o'clock. We'll probably start around 12:30 or so. Mm-hmm. So we're doing that for a couple hours, and then I may do another hour of this. I'm not sure yet. Then tonight I am not here, unfortunately. Tonight I am not here because I have some game dev meetings and stuff this evening. But tomorrow morning we'll be online for at least a few more hours. And then we've got Avowed tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. We're going to be checking Avowed out. So, yep. And then I'm on vacation for the 3 days after that. And when I get back, we'll talk about the schedule and figure it out based on how much we want to like Avowed and all that stuff. So, yep. Gonna be fun.
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, Almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. Nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. There should be a shovel around here somewhere. Let's start here, Henry.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
A hunch.
Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Caterpillar.
Twitch drops for a single-player game is insane.